Okay, folks, and I wanted to show you guys the difference, okay, between campaign play and what some of the end game play is. What you do is you go over here, and instead of campaign, click on adventure. This is what a guy says, my cinematic video going from Act 3 to 4, I stole it, but yet his link has him playing this stuff. Okay, that's the first mistake. The second mistake, as I find out from the guy in question today, I asked him for a link to the video that I'm supposed to get the second strike from. He says it isn't even up on YouTube. Can you believe that? How can you give a guy a copyright strike when there's nothing there? Wow. Just bloody fucking wow. If that isn't some, two examples of bad mistakes, and then letting this asshole Russian, who's a prick, get the ability to take down your video, okay? So what's he do instead of his live stream when you tell him? He links to a guy's video that's 8 months older than mine. I mean, and none of these people at YouTube are doing anything. Okay? So we're gonna play some of this. Now I'm gonna up the torment level here to 16. 15's fine. Save and close. And you go to bounties and exploration. And this is what he was doing in his live stream. Because this is endgame content. Alright? Like, I don't know what to say, people. I don't know what to say. And the reason why you can tell is when you pop in and you see him go to a little place like this. I'll show you where he was. I think it was, go back over here, and it's probably this one. This one? No, it wasn't that one. Hold on. Westbrook. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if I can find out where he's at. Now, this looks like it here. Right? So he's in the expansion pack area. And so what you do is you go like this, and you see these little things here, and it'll tell you, oh, you gotta kill Adria, so you go in here. Oh, let me see if I can remember. That's for 30 seconds. Beat up Adria. Okay? This is what you do. you go back to, where is it? How do I do that? Go back there.
I am returning to town.
And you do all of them, and then Tyrael will appear, and he'll give you a nice box. And you get these green items and shit like this. That's how you get, where is it? I'll just show you some. That's how you get these special things in here. But they haven't changed any of this shit in years. Like, you know, that's how much effort they've done in this game. And that's why Diablo 2 kills this game, just because the amount of extra stuff you can get. And when you put it on, it changes with you, right? So, that's just me, though. And you go over here to this little book. Your lady, do this. Right? All those little question marks will go away. Yay! Anyway, I just wanted to show that because, you know, it's different than playing the campaign. I mean, it's totally different. So, here's another little point to make here is that, you know, so what are you going to do, Bailstream? Are you going to find another video of some other schmuck that you've either taken over his account or will be in on your little crap, right? You know, like the guy from Edmonton, he just wants to parrot the same thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, of course you don't know what I'm talking about because either you're not paying attention or not reading, and you're just parroting the same thing like a bot. You know. Whoops. Oh. Anyway. So yeah, on June 2nd, they do the mobile version for PC. So yeah, the other thing you can do in here is, I don't know if I got it. Do I? Yeah, I do. And what I used to do is I'd start down at the lowest, I think it was like 14th, and then just add 5 every time. Okay. And what that does is it allows you to put extra points on here. Like you'll see, plus 400 strength, Cul de Sans Despair, rank 80. You can go much higher than that. Like I haven't played this game that much because, you know, honestly, you know, you got to take a bit of a moral stand when it comes to certain crap that you start hearing about. And yeah, now Microsoft owns the company. Things are changing. They're starting to get some shit done for a change. Maybe they'll get Diablo 4 out by next year sometime. You know, until then, I got the remastered of Diablo 2 to play around with too. I want to go through the entire game of that. Like, it's a far more enjoyable game than this one is. This is more of the corporate world of today and the types of mechanics and everything else that's in it. You know, and it's like every game. They only do the bare minimum to get you to buy something, and then that's it, right? And I get a little, no offense to people, I mean, everyone's got to try to find something to do, right? That they think they're half decent at and enjoy. And I was telling some people about this game called Hell Let Loose, and it's like COD should be, you know? But it's a murder sim. I mean, you need to get some skills going before you're gonna ever get anywhere in that game. There's like, but anyway, you know, Twitter's now Elon Musk's, you know, copyright trolls are bugging me, you know, whatever. And I thought this guy was being facetious about what he was saying in email, that the video isn't even up. I mean, if his video isn't up, why is that? Is it because the date on the video would be, what I should be asking YouTube is, what was the date on his bloody video? And if it's before mine or after mine, then you got 2 cases of somebody at YouTube being a complete dickhead. Like, you can't, the DMCA doesn't allow these kinds of mistakes. That's like saying I wrote a book 8 months before someone else and published it, and then 8 months later somebody else writes the exact same book, and then I get sued for copyright or some shit. How do you think that goes? Any judge in the world, almost every jurisdiction of copyright is going to just throw you to fucking wolves on that. Okay?
Prophet did not mention what a
Especially
boy
when
you
you're
can
not
be.
just doing it once, which could be seen as a mistake, but twice. Jesus H. Christ. Remove my strikes, or else. We got to get some GoFundMe shit going on here, people, to make sure these kinds of asshat things don't happen to any more of us. Anyway, they're doing those little leafy things you see in the chat. They do seasons, and then they give out extra loot. And you get these goblin guys, and you can get all kinds of money and everything else, and all this other shit. It's whatever. It's what it is. Anyway, so then I would go from here, and I go up here with this guy, Malthiel. You go up to the Pandemonium Foresters, kill him, and then you do these two ones here. You do what it says, right? And you get a little chest. That's what Dingbat was doing. Like, what the fucking hell, man? How is that a cinematic of the fucking game? It ain't, motherfuckers. I'm sick of being nice about this shit. I'm physically disabled, not mentally disabled, okay? Get that in your fucking brains. Anyway, I just thought I'd put this up there, just so people know, right? Okay? Okay, now, I'm going to exit the game. Actually, I'll turn this off. There we go.